Hello. So I just wanted to comment on part of Gman's video. Uh, if you hear kids in the background, I apologize. My neighbor's got like 5 little fucking monsters that never stop screaming. And he's got several chickens too. God damn it. Okay.
Opportunity that will never happen. Okay? Why is that important for the title of this video? It's important because the atheist community has to understand something about me. I've been on here for 12 years now, and I have been controlling what you do, what you think, how you debate, how you behave on here since the day I got on here. It's just
that is an absolute lie. Gman has been on here for 12 years. Okay. Now, before YouTube, Gman had never heard of an atheist. The idea of a person not believing in a God, Gman didn't know that existed, okay, until YouTube. Okay. Gman is 47. He's been on YouTube for 12 years. Gman had no idea this thing called an atheist existed until he was 35 years old. Damn.
just reality. Okay? If I want you guys talking about me for the next 30 years, you're going to talk about me for the next 30 years. If I want you talking about me when I'm dead and gone, you're going to be talking about me, because that is the power of living rent-free in your head. All right?
This is a Gman pep talk.
It's so powerful, ladies and gents, because I'm the one doing everything around here. I'm the one. I could have let what happened between me and Indigo just happen and never talked about it on here. I decided to make it into a big deal to prove I have control over this community. Miss Parker doesn't run the Miss Parker channel. I do. The Geek Room doesn't run the Geek Room. I have always been the one, especially when they're talking about me, who's been running that show. Scientist Sam did not apologize. You want to know why he didn't apologize? Because if Scientist Sam apologized, Scientist Sam would have to admit to a whole lot of things. And I put him in a position where he couldn't apologize.
Scientist Sam didn't apologize because he doesn't care. This whole thing was stupid. So.
Apologize. Yeah, that's right. I'm taking credit for not all, but a lot of the stupid stuff that you see going on in their communities. Because without me, they're nothing.
Okay, now, I actually agree in part with what G-Man's saying right there. Without me, they're nothing. I actually agree with that. Okay. You know, the reason I'm on YouTube, okay, I'd watch G-Man, and he would just, he would say something so stupid that I was just like, oh, I gotta respond to that. I've gotta respond to that. And that's what, motivated me to, try going into like a live chat, try making a video. I've never done any of this stuff, I've been doing this for maybe a year, and, I'm I'm not all hip with the technology stuff. So I had to learn how do I join a chat? How do I talk to someone? Okay. And from it, I've actually met people, like I don't want it to sound gay, but as far as like YouTube goes, I made friends. Monkey Man, I'd like to think he's my friend. I'd like to think Todd is my friend. Black Guy TV and Dragnut, now I can say I have 2 black friends. So, I am on here because of Gman. So I actually, I agree with Gman. A lot of these people that make fun of Gman exist because of Gman. And these people who are horrible people, okay, are smart enough to make a little change making fun of this doofus. And G-Man hates it.
And I figured, why not? Vaco, don't worry, I'll give you the royalty fees, man. Don't worry about it now. I'll definitely give you the royalties on this. I am the one running the joint around here regarding the reaction community. You do things on here where you think you're going to get my attention, and you don't. You do things on here, you say certain things on here, hoping I'm going to react a certain way, and I don't. But then I just make a video about some random person on here, and all of you lose your stuff. Because I'm the one in control, not you. I'm sorry, but that's just reality.
Yellow?
I'm going to even make it hurt even more. You know the meetup?
Yes.
That we did in New York?
I'm sorry about that, but I got a phone call for a bartending gig. So I'm going to have to edit all this out. Yeah, I got a phone call for a bartending gig. Where was I?
Brody, JD Kane, Red Frederick, Anna Zubby, and all them guys. You know, the meet up there, once I realized what I had there, it wasn't like it was the All-Stars. I was there really with the Monstars. Once I realized what I had there, and I saw TST go live, and I had an opportunity to go to JD Kane and go, and there was nothing he can do about it. I'm the only person in TST history to smack that man in the back of his head in the beginning of his show. Actually not the beginning of his show, during his show.
Okay, that's a major accomplishment. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
I am the only one who can say that. You guys are challenging me to rap battles. You want to know why? I started all of that on here. I'm the one who started the
G-Man did start that whole rap battle thing. Okay, that's what kids do. That's what 20-year-old knuckleheads do. G-Man's 47 and a terrible rapper.
The atheist community rap battles on here. I'm the one who started all of that. And now all of you guys challenge me to a rap battle. And I'm telling you no, and you guys each
no one is challenging you to a rap battle. Okay? People have answered to your challenge. Todd Malicote, is that how you say his last name? Todd Malicote. G-Man, he whipped you, okay? A 50-year-old white guy playing a tuba whipped your ass in a rap battle. And he even followed your stupid rules. No profanity, no cussing. It's a rap battle supposed to be where you're dissing each other, okay? Every other word should be a bad word, okay? But he disses your biblical knowledge. He disses your inability to say sentences correctly. He even mixed in a completely unrelated song, the Gman Grilling Chicken song. That's hip hop 101. Okay, taking someone else's beat and mixing it into your song. That's hip hop, baby. That white boy with the tuba did it, and you can't answer for it. He did that. White boy whipped your ass. Oh boy.
Challenging me even more now. Thinking you guys are running things around here. You ain't running nothing. You ain't running nothing. You haven't been running nothing on here for like the last year, the last 2 years. You ain't been running nothing on here. I have. You understand what I'm saying? The atheist community, as far as the reaction community goes, is a very easily manipulated community.
Fake
that song that they sing about God and they go, he got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world. And, you know, like, I'm going to modify that song a little bit. I'm going to modify the song a little bit, right? I got the reaction community in my hands. I got the reaction community in my hands. I got that whole dumb community in my hands. That's right. Sing it. Sing it. I got the whole dumb community in my hands. It's about time they know it, right? That's right. The whole world.
Freaking
right?
Neighbor screaming. God damn.
Even my neighbors knows what's going on. These atheists are stupid. They're just dumb. And I am referring to the reaction community.
You are ghetto, bro.
And I'm going to start really rubbing it in. I am literally going to get some salt and I'm going to like find a wound on one of them.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I want to hear that again.
Really rubbing it in. I am literally going to get some salt. Stupid. They're just dumb. And I am referring to the reaction community. They're just dumb. And I'm going to start really rubbing it in. I am literally going to get some salt and I'm going to like find a wound on one of them.
So Gman is really going to start rubbing it in. In fact, he's literally going to grab some salt and rub it into one of our wounds. Literally, he's going to do that. I don't think G-Man knows what the word literally means. Ghetto ass fool.
Now, if I really had power, can I shut them up? Oh, I can shut them up right now if I want.
No, we can't.
Right now. I can literally do it.
No, you can't. If G-Man had the power to shut us up, he would have done it a long time ago. He would have done it when we cost him his job. He would have done it when we cost him his house. He would have done it when he was threatened to beat the hell out of everyone with a sledgehammer. There were many, many times where G-Man has just been made out to be a complete and utter fool, where G-Man would have shut us down if he wanted to, because he wanted to. So no, G-Man, you can't shut us, the reaction community or the atheists. You can't shut us down.
Do it right now, but I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
I thought about this. Since these knuckleheads started doing what they're doing, Irate Alex, Negs. I wonder how I would have got involved in that. I mean, for crying out loud, even Chantel, Beauty. There's so many people here that know about me that didn't know nothing about me because of these people. This is great. How you hear about me? Oh, I heard about it on Irate Alex channel. How you hear about me? Oh, this little girl named Burnt Toast. How you hear about me? Rumor Research Lab. How you hear about me? And they would have known nothing about me if it wasn't for these reaction communities.
So you should be thanking them. All these people know about you by the very group you want to get rid of. So you should be thanking them.
It's great.
Look at that confidence.
Because back in the day, ladies and gents, see, I'm back from the G Plus days, even before the G Plus days, where you had to make a video response and then put the link in the bottom of people's videos so they can come and watch your videos and come to know your YouTube channels. Why do I need to do that? All I gotta do is make a video, and Miss Parker is broke behind, who's gonna be begging the community for money, is going to make a response about me. What the heck I need to advertise for? I mean, the Amazing Atheist, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, was charging me $500 for a month worth of advertisement on his channel. Why would I?
And you know, G-Man, if you were smart enough to make money on YouTube, that would have been $500 well spent. Very well spent. But you're too stupid to make money. G-Man, do the super chats. Okay, freaking YouTube takes 40, 50% or whatever. Fine. But you'll get 30% of something instead of 100% of nothing. But you have to get a bank account first. Okay, you need to grow up, be a man, and get a bank account because that's how it works. Direct deposits and all that stuff. Okay, no cash cards, no bank account. Okay, debit card like a real one. Ghetto ass fool.
Would I do that when I got these dumb, uneducated, don't know jack about marketing reaction communities? See, the bigger channels have nothing to talk about no more. And I've noticed, and I want the smaller channels to pay attention to this because you can play these guys. You can really play them if you play your cards right. They're looking for the small, irrelevant channel that they can make the little occasional video about and then forget about them after they make their money. And what you got to do is you got to respond to them. You got to keep it going and going and going and going. Get them addicted to talking to you, like I got them addicted to talking to me, and then grow.
You're right, G-Man. You're right. That's what you're supposed to do. But still, you're too stupid to make money. G-Man, people will pay you just to listen to you. But Shani, for Christ, is a perfect example. People hate her. And on that car trip, I heard someone said she made over like $1,000, or I think several thousand. That's from people who hate her. Okay. G-Man, people will pay you money, but you got to play the game. When someone sends that $5 super chat, you have to read it and you have to answer it. When someone says, G-Man, super chat, having gay thoughts, you have to answer it. G-Man, $3,000, you got to answer. You got to play the game, okay? You already know you're the fool, okay? That you're the doofus. You got to play that game, okay? And answer the dumb questions. Be embarrassed. Own it. And make some cash.
Like, honestly, do I really need the reaction community to get views? I can call my girl Shanny for Christ. Be like, Shanny, what's up, G-Man? Shanny, my channel is struggling, Shanny. Oh, G-Man, I can help you. I know that, Shanny. I know you're way more popular than these bums on here. You know what I mean? Feel like coming to my channel and help me get like 5,000 live viewers.
So G-Man doesn't need the reaction channels to get popular. He could call Shani for Christ. Shani, do me a solid. Can you come on my show so I can get some views? Well, who do you think watches Shani? The reaction channels.
G-Man channel. No. I'm gonna bring on this channel because I want this channel to be equal to the G-Man channel. That'd be great. Why?
The G-Man channel is a dead channel with fake subscribers. I don't know how you do that, but like the fake views and subscribers. That the G-Man channel sucks. It's him yelling in the street to a bunch of other crazy black people.
Because all of you are gonna tune in. Oh my God, I haven't seen Shady for years. That's what you're gonna do. Somebody says, haven't you scammed enough? When you prove I scammed one time, then you got an argument.
David Anthony.
How about this time? Me and you go on modern day debate, and I'll lay up the smack it down all over your behind. Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen,
this gay ass fool just told another man, I'll smack your behind. You homosexual.
I have torn up my old diss track that I was working on. I just got inspired today to make a brand new one. I was listening to Run DMC today.
Run DMC, damn.
A little bit of Method Man.
Method Man.
Now I feel like having a little bit of fun on this YouTube channel. As far as like a diss track goes.
Fuck this fool.
Like, I know enough new people now. I'm not going to put the old people in it. Miss Parker's never officially heard me say anything about her. Of course, you don't know who Run DMC.
Miss Parker has never heard me say anything official about her. What? That she's a tranny? That she's a ghetto hoe? $5 hoe? I didn't. Okay. Here's where I show my ignorance. I didn't know that actually existed, where I could get some type of sexual service for $5. I thought that was just a made up thing. Okay, so there's my ignorance. That her husband is whipped. That she needs to get in the kitchen. Oh yeah. She's never officially heard you say mean things about her. A sister.
DMC is black.
Oh. Maybe a black person can answer this for me. When black people go, what does that mean? Okay. I think what that means is you're stupid. Like when white people say, oh, bless your heart, they're saying you're stupid, but like in a nice way.
Black. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. Gotta take care of something right here.
I better not. Never mind.
Give me a second here, guys.
Dead air. Dead air. Fast forward.
Fire when I was listening to that. So we're going to include the Miss Parkers of the world. Mr. Parker, the one-hit wonder who makes threats and then disappears with the face of the earth. And then we'll bring up like
you know what? I saw Mr. Parker one time, and it was on that one appearance with his wife, Miss Parker, when he was addressing you. That's the only time I've ever seen him, and I didn't even watch the whole show. I just saw a few minutes of it. And if they, okay, I'm going solely on stereotypes here, okay? If there's someone I'm going to be afraid of possibly whipping my ass, it's going to be Miss Parker's husband, okay? Now, I heard Dragnut say this about himself. Now, Dragnut, everyone knows who he is. Dragnut, obviously, an educated black man, okay? I heard Dragnut say about himself, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, hey, I'm a real nigga, okay? And he was basically kind of saying like, hey, I can turn that shit on and off anytime I want. Okay. And I know what he's talking about because you have that also in the Latino community. There just isn't a name for it though. But you know, like with guys who, yeah, you know, they grew up in the gang life or whatever, the gang thing, and then they're done with it. But they can turn that shit on and off at any moment, you know, and then the dangerous person comes out. Gman, not with you, okay? I mean, you truly are every negative black stereotype and none of the positive ones, okay? I am not afraid of you whipping my ass because the thug comes out. I am afraid of you biting me because I think you're crazy, you know, and I don't want to get bit by someone or like spit on or something. So I would not be surprised if Mr. Parker just said, bro, you know, I could kill you, you know, because I believe it. Because that's how you all are. But just kidding.
Next. I really don't know a lot about the guy, but he said one dumb thing on the channel that needs to be seriously destroyed. And then, let me see. There's I already destroyed Irie Alex. That fake geeky's not worth it. Let me see something here. I could dismiss Star again. But if I do, I'm going to have to be somewhat nice.
Easy targets going for the women.
I don't want to hurt Miss Star's feelings. And then there's, actually, maybe I should hurt her feelings so she can leave Shanny alone. Maybe I will hurt her feelings. Okay, and then there's, let me see.
Yeah, G-Man's got no problem hurting women. Okay, figuratively or literally.
Okay, I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Just give me a second here, guys. Everybody text me. No, not Bluetooth. Not Bluetooth. Turn that thing off.
Did you say blue?
Give me a second here, guys. Hold on.
Did he just say Bluetooth? Bluetooth. God damn it.
Bluetooth. Turn that. No, not Bluetooth. Not Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Give me a second here, guys. Hold on.
Where's my little cursor? Bluetooth. Okay, I can't watch anymore because yeah, I have to stop watching. I feel the racist coming out. Again, I gotta edit out that big chunk of dead air that I had. So I know Jules Tells All got her wisdom teeth taken out, and she said that when they gave her like the shot, she started crying, and that made me so happy to imagine that little chubby green dinosaur crying because she's a terrible little girl. Okay, bye.